You're gonna have to trust us. We want you to try this out, okay? Like, actually do this for a week straight. It's not necessarily glamorous, it's not necessarily fun, but you're going to feel and hear the difference in your voice. Vocal hack number 1, diet.
Okay, so I can speak for most people by saying that they'll say that, well, I eat pretty well. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, if you don't have burgers and french fries every day, then, you have a good diet.
Right, but if you're not eating raw, uncooked vegetables like salads, fruits, and veggies, you're not optimally hydrating your voice.
But wait a minute, because when you say hydrating, so yes, I might cook it, but I drink lots of water.
Well, drinking water does hydrate your voice, absolutely, but most people also grossly underestimate how much water they drink. So it's best to compound your intake by doing water consumption, yes, minimum to 8 to 10 glasses a day for females, at 8 ounces, by the way, per serving, and add that to eating your water. Things like cucumbers, cruciferous vegetables, strawberries, grapes, things that are high in water content that will also compound your efforts for hydration.
So not just drinking the water, but also eating the water.
You gotta eat your water. Vocal hack number 2 is sleep.
Really?
You need it. You gotta have it. It's not just about hydrating your voice. It's also about restoration and regeneration. And that happens when you sleep.
So similar to athletes when they exercise and they do all this rigorous training and then they have to rest and do the ice baths and all those things.
Because your voice is a muscle and it has to have enough time. It's not just some time, it's enough time. And I will add that 90 minutes prior to midnight is when the best sleep is had. It's actually when the most rejuvenation and restoration occurs on a cellular level in your body.
So then that means that Netflix binges are probably not the best thing to do the night before. It's for them. I'm clarifying for them.
Vocal hack number 3, it's not really water. It's actually melon water.
Can you explain?
So the molecules of melon water, any type of melon water, it's larger than the molecules of regular H2O. So therefore, because of the larger size, it stays in the vocal tract longer and it allows for greater hydration.
Okay, so then what I hear you saying is before a performance or an audition or something like that, if I were to take a big juicy slice of watermelon and just down it, that would be better and it would stay with me longer than if I were to just drink some water.
Yes, but I'm going to put a caveat to that. It needs to be 4 hours or more prior to when you're supposed to sing. If you do anything right before you get on stage and you just guzzle it down, nothing's going to happen except for maybe a placebo effect in your mind. So it takes about 4 hours, and I like to tell my students 24 hours, just so you get a good sleep cycle in during that hydration process. But at least 4 hours before you're performing, you have to consume what you want to hit your vocal cords on a internal cellular level in order to reap any hydration benefits from it.
So then essentially when you see people who are on stage right before a performance and they are just like so divified and they got their honey and they got their throat coat and they're just doing all the stuff, they're essentially doing it so that they can feel good when they finish the show.
Exactly. And that is what I call a stupid vocal hack that doesn't work. If you want to know more stupid vocal hacks that don't work, watch this video next.